Hey guys, I got another project share for you today. First, let me say thank you to all of those who watched my craft room tour and left such sweet comments. I really do appreciate that. As you all know, I try to share as much of my crafting as I can. And so I'm happy that you all enjoyed that share. But anyway, on with the project share. I have to hold the camera because it's a big item. I can't put it on the desk. So anyway, I've been working on making a slip cover for my crafting chair. And I had decided I wanted to do this long before I even moved into the craft room here. So here we go. I'm going to show you. I did use this trim that's on the extra trim that I cut off this tablecloth when I sewed them together. I used that on the chair, and I used a sheet that I found at the thrift store that actually is sold through Target, Shabby Chic, Rachel Ashwell line. And so here is the chair. I'm going to pan over. Hopefully I don't make you dizzy. Here is my slip-covered crafting chair, and I'll show you what it looks like underneath because it's not sewn to it. It's just your standard gray rolling chair, and it has lots of those little levers and buttons underneath it. I got this used at a store called the Famous Mart that they have here locally. I don't know if it's something that they have everywhere else, but for some reason they sell like new stuff, but they also have used office furniture. And so this chair was a good price because these are typically very expensive chairs, and it's very comfortable. You can see it's pretty deep and has all kinds of levers on it. So I'm by no means an expert at sewing, but I'm learning. And so I followed a tutorial that was on YouTube, and I will leave the link below in the description box for you. So if you want to try this out yourself, you can. I didn't follow it to a T because I kind of messed up with something. I didn't have enough fabric to do the petal skirt the way that she did it. So let me show you at the bottom here. Here's the petal skirt, and you can decide how long you want this to be. This is as much as I could kind of eke out from the twin fitted sheet that this was. This was actually a fitted sheet, and it's been washed many times. So my skirt is pretty short, but that's fine. I didn't really want a long one. And then here is the extra tutu trim. I call this the ballerina chair because it has that trim that came from the table to kind of match, you know, the tablecloth a little bit, even though I didn't use the same fabric, because the fabric from the tablecloth, I actually had ordered the tablecloth itself from somebody on eBay. And so I just used some of the extra trim that I got from that here on the back of the chair. And then I put this bling from Vicky. Hi Vicky, thanks Vicky so much for the bling, of course. I put one on each side. This is where the chair gathers. You want to make sure, she says this in a video, but you want to make sure you have some give in there so that when you sit down, it doesn't pull tightly and rip the seam. So it's kind of gathered right here because my chair is pretty deep. I mean, if you look at the pad, it's probably a good 3 or 4 inches, as well as the back of it. So I spent a lot of time in this chair, but this is the share that I have for today. And I hope you guys like it. And I don't know when I'll be back with another project share, but thank you guys for watching, and thank you for keeping it positive. Bye now.